guys, and welcome back to the Lithuanian vlogs. So I'm continuing right off where we left off in the last vlog. Dean is currently in surgery right now, and to take our mind of it, we're going to head to a monastery. Apparently it's got like Baroque influence in the monastery, so we're going to head off there, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, Dean should be out of surgery and we should have an update for him. For those who have just stumbled upon this video, Dean is currently in for gastric bypass surgery here in Lithuania, and I had mine 7 weeks ago today now. It flew by. Anyway, let's head off. I think we're going to get like a taxi to the monastery, and then I think we're going to have an explore again around Old Town. We made it to the monastery. We're just going to the main entrance. We got dropped off at like a little side entrance, but we're going to go... Oh, there's a car behind me. We're going to go to the main entrance. It looks really pretty here. And we just passed like a lake and everything, so I think we're going to walk down and see the lake as well. Let's explore. You must be able to have some sort of special events and stuff here, because they've got chairs and fire pits around and like a bar with a speaker. So back to the entrance where the taxi man actually dropped us off. This was the actual entrance. It's tucked in at the back here. Oh yeah, there it is. Whoa. Wow, look at the ceiling. Oh, that's insane. What is down here? Is this the crypt? Whoa. Are you allowed down there? So this way to the church, but what's in here? Wow, look at the ceiling. Holy moly. Look at all the wood panels on the wall as well. The ceiling is so cool. They're like stone carvings and stuff. The floor's all like eroded away slightly. This is all the original floor. We're the only ones in here. So when you're in here, it doesn't show up on camera. You can see your breath in the church, but it's not cold enough for that. That's what's kind of freaking me out a little bit, but it is stunning. The paintings and everything, it's beautiful. Now we're going to explore this door. Beautiful but slightly spooky. Oh, that made me jump. The doors are amazing as well. They're all intact. Look at these doors. How stunning they are. Look at that. Slightly spooky. It's very gothic in here. We're the only ones in here. Oh my gosh. Well, that's probably one of the spookiest churches I've ever been in. I think it made it worse that we were in there by ourselves and it was very, very quiet. But one of the weirdest things was it was not cold enough, but we could see our breath. Like, you know, when you went, you could see your breath coming out in the church. But it was a stunning church. Like, it made it even better that I think they are old nun rooms, nunneries. It made it even better that there wasn't anyone in there and you just got to admire it all to yourself. It was pretty untouched by tourism, which is pretty cool. This is just the little keep bit out here. I don't know what this would be called, like a courtyard. It's beautiful. Beautiful yet slightly spooky, I would say. Are you enjoying it?
I love it.
Did you think it was spooky?
Just a little bit.
Oh, even Mandy enjoyed
we've got that on
it.
film.
Dean's okay, he's just rang us. We rang him in the clinic and the clinic scared me because she was like, oh, I'm gonna have to ring you back, and I was like, why? What's wrong? But Dean's just woke up from anaesthetic and rang us. He's just a bit uncomfortable because of the gas pains. I know, it feels horrible. So thank gosh, we're gonna video call him when we get back. But for now, we went for coffee in that monastery. So that's a hotel restaurant, but used to be part of the monastery. And over here, we're just walking through all these trees. There's a lake, a beautiful lake, and like a little beach just over there. And the sun's out, so we're gonna go see the lake, I think, and go sit over there. This morning I woke up to the sound of like tapping rain. It's been raining and drizzly all day. It sounded so good. So we basically had a lazy day. I caught up on some work, answered some emails, replied to comments, made some TikToks and reels for both businesses, and I'm feeling good today. We're going to head to the Acropolis kind of shopping market. I've been here before, but obviously Mandy and Ashley haven't been here, so we're going to head off there, have a little browse around and maybe go for coffee. We've come to a super pretty coffee shop called Sugar and More. It's really pretty here. Even the menus are pretty with little pink tassels. It's totally my aesthetic, but we can't read the menu, so we're gonna have to scan it. It's got like pink flowers. This is how like I want my house. Like, look how pretty all the decor and stuff in here is. It's the pink velvet, the gold, the flowers. This is like how I want my house. It's such a pretty place to sit. And it's kind of just out in the open in the Acropolis. And we're gonna try and get something to eat. That's the dessert menu. Even the sugar pot is fancy here, but it did take 20 minutes just to get a coffee, but still cute. We're in this little square bit. There's a little exhibition of dogs going on here. And then have a look. Look how cute this looks. Oh, it says a bit about it over here. There's loads of restaurants and places to eat and drink as well. Oh, look! I made some chicken salad for tea. Still haven't heard from Dean yet, so I'm guessing he may stay in another night, but I didn't come home till later on. But it's pretty late now, so he might be in for an extra night. I'm gonna give him a ring after my tea and see what's going on. Also, look how pretty my tulips are looking. Before we get any further into the video, I wanted to say a huge thank you to our first official sponsors of this channel, Skillshare. So these have been long-term partners of mine over on my main channel, and they kindly reached out to sponsor us over on here. For those of you who don't know, Skillshare is an amazing online learning platform filled to the brim with online classes. You guys know that this channel is all about travel and lifestyle, and one class I have been extremely interested in is this class by Bernardo Bacalhau, How to Solo Travel, Everything You Need to Know. I'm heading off on a solo backpacking trip next week in Portugal. This is going to be super handy for me as I'm a little nervous, and Skillshare are offering the first 1,000 people to use the link or my code Katnipp Studios Ltd a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Well, thank you so much, Skillshare, for continuing to support me and my channels now and being the first official sponsor of this channel. Now let's get back into the vlog. Oh my god, I think Dean's back. I just heard the doorbell ring.
I've just messaged him and he's not yet.
Oh,
Sorry.
Oh, you've got a doorbell as your phone. Hi. Okay, he really is here this time. So I'm gonna go say hi. Dean. Oh, how are you, my little new internal organ chicken? How are you feeling? Rubbish. You said you got a bit of gas pain. A gas pain there in your stomach. Oh, I'm glad you're back, little squishy Dean. I feel a bit bad because Dean got back about an hour and a half ago, and he is going to have a nap and get some quiet time because he was pretty tired. He didn't sleep well in the hospital. So while he gets some sleep, even though it's 7 PM, we're going to go out into the city centre for a bit so he gets some shut-eye and has a nap. We've just been dropped off at the back of the square, speaking to a taxi driver, and he was saying that it's getting much better. He used to live in England. He said the roads used to be a little bit worse and now they're getting better, and they're putting money into obviously changing all like the buildings, and we've definitely seen a lot of that as well when we're here. We've seen a lot of buildings getting like the facades changed. So it looks like they painted this grey bit, but they haven't done these columns yet. So this is the St. Michael the Archangel Church in Kaunas. It's also 1895 military garrison as well in Kaunas Fortress and their families. The building has undivided main volume. So we're gonna get a scooter and go up and down the city centre, I think, because we had fun on them in the last vlog. You've probably seen. Mandy, you've got to be safe. Georgian restaurant, and we came in just for a drink initially, but the food looks so good here. I've ordered some spicy bean soup. Look how good that looks. It smells amazing. It says that spicy. Yeah, it says that there's Georgian spices in it, so I don't know what that really means. I just really wanted to try it because I've never tried Georgian food or anything like that, and it looks incredible as well. So we're going to tuck into this and see what it is. I'm going to take a bit of the bread. It's the best way to try it. There's rice and there's beans and Georgian spices in, and some lamb as well. So it smells so good. And tomatoes.
Spicy. Hot.
It's really strong.
Oh, is it?
Like it hits you with. It reminds me of something like minestrone soup. Oh yeah, it's spicy.
Good.
That's really strong. Like the spices are really strong in it. Whoa, it's so salty and spicy. I don't know if it's meant to be like that. Let me know if you've ever tried Georgian food. It's very rich with flavour and very like flavourful.
It's weird because it takes a while to like.
Oh my god.
How powerful is the spice? It's nice, but it's powerful, isn't it?
Well, we just had a zoom around on the scooters and we're just in the supermarket in the city centre, and I'm gonna get some meat because I'm still here for 3 more nights. Like some chicken or something to eat, because obviously Dean won't be eating this time, so the roles are reversed. And then we're gonna head back. It's freezing cold today.
How cool are these like ready meals? It's so interesting. I love coming into different countries like shops. Look at this ready meal.
Some more of these breaded things again. Not sure what these are, but I've been seeing them everywhere, and like these potato cake type things. Anyway, we're heading back to the apartment now, and I'll see you tomorrow morning for Kaunas Castle. So we made it to Kaunas Castle, and this is one of Lithuania's oldest standing castles and was actually built in 1361. Had a rough past. In the 16th and 17th century, the Russians took over it and destroyed parts of it, and then it rebuilt again. And then was it the 18th or the 17th century?
17th to the 19th.
So the 17th to the 19th century, the river washed away a lot of it, and the river is just on this side here. So this is really all that's standing now. Castle is quite close to the old town, but we decided to get a scooter, but as soon as we hit the old town on the cobbled path, we were like, so that's why we've seen loads of abandoned scooters everywhere, because obviously you can't easily ride around here.
I mean, this would probably be fine.
Yeah, but I don't feel like we should kind of ride on this bit. So now we're going to find a coffee shop down the Kaunas kind of old town high street and get some morning coffee. Heading back to the apartment now. We had a little stroll around, we had a look in the shops and stuff, and it's Ashley's final day, so she's actually going to be getting, are you getting a taxi now, aren't you, not a train?
Yeah.
Getting a taxi to the airport. So sad, but it's kind of nice that you're flying late at night, don't you think? Cause then,
yeah. Oh shit, I almost dropped my phone.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
9 p.m. No, 9:30 p.m.
Yeah, it's quite nice because it means that we got to come and see the castle, and Dean's mum stayed with Dean, so we got to see the castle and everything. Good morning, guys. So we are heading off to meet some fellow bariatric friends. So the first night we were here, we met up with a lovely woman called Clara. Basically, you get added to a WhatsApp group with everyone getting surgery that month, so you can share, support each other, share experiences, ask questions. And I'm actually in the March group, and it's been really invaluable actually to talk with people who are in the same situation. And Dean has been with, oh, it's so bright. Dean has been in a new support group. So we're gonna see how they have got on. The sun has come out for our final day here in Lithuania. And it was also really nice to meet up with them because I had already experienced a lot of what they were going through. So I'll be able to offer them advice and everything with me being 7.5 weeks out. So let's head back and go meet them. And then I think we're gonna do a spot of shopping for our final day here in Lithuania. Good morning guys, it is the final day here in Lithuania. We are waiting to get picked up, maybe hopping on another flight next week, possibly, we don't know yet, and then I'm going back in 2 weeks to Magaluf in Spain. It's going to be very interesting because I'm gonna be sober for that, so I'll take you along for the ride, I'm sure. I'll see you in the next one. Alright, thanks so much for watching, I love you, goodbye.